Got a permit for that gun, Cole?
I got your permit right here.
Somebody should teach you some manners. Begin.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In the background you've got some Injustice 2. I'd like to share my thoughts on this game so far after it being out for a few days. I said in my last video that I was going to purchase it, which I did, and you're watching me as Superman against Captain Cold in Multiverse, and I'll get into that in a little bit. So, why did I decide to buy this game? I decided to buy it because, like I said, I watched some videos on it and I thought it looked interesting. I like the fact of using superheroes or supervillains, whatever you might call them, you know. And I like watching Marvel films and DC films, Batman, Superman. I like watching The Flash, the TV series. So it kind of had some kind of interest for me anyway. I'm not a person that plays fighting games. The last fighting game I played was like UFC 2. Before that was probably, I don't know, Street Fighter or something like that. The closest to this, because UFC is more of a sport game. So what do I think about this game so far? A couple of days in. So I bought it on Thursday, and I played it Thursday night when it came out, and I could not stop playing it until early hours of the morning. And I played some single player, which the single player so far that I've played, I'm about halfway through the single player, was really good. You don't just play with like one character, you can swap over characters, so there might be a time where you get to choose what character you play with, and if for some reason you don't actually manage to beat the opponent, you can then swap to the other character that you could have chosen. You know, there was one point where I was using Cyborg, and then I didn't actually manage to win the bout, so then I could swap over and use Catwoman. I like the fact that you can use different characters. I mean, for someone that's not played fighting games, or these type of fighting games, very much, it can seem a little bit daunting to try and remember the moves, the combos, the special moves, you know, all the blocking and all that kind of stuff. But once you get into it and you start playing with them, you start to remember the moves anyway, and it starts to come together a bit more. I mean, the gameplay in the background is probably not the best that you'll see from somebody who's playing a fighting game. Like I said, I'm like new to this. I've only been playing it for a couple of days, a few hours. So I'm not getting all the combos together. I'm not managing to do all of that kind of stuff. But I'm sure with time it will get there. I mean, doing the special moves is easy. It's just literally a push of two buttons, the two trigger buttons. It's like pretty easy to do. Although your timing needs to be quite spot on, because people can actually block your super moves. And may I just add that you're watching me as Superman, like I said, fighting against Brainiac, who is kind of like the boss of the story. And I get my shit kicked in by him quite a few times using Superman, so I end up swapping my character to Harley Quinn, and I'll explain why in a moment. And I managed to beat him on the first go using Harley Quinn. And the reason I used Harley Quinn is because she's been the character that I've used the most online. So other than single player, you've got multiplayer and multiverse as well. So the multiplayer is 1v1. You can do player v player. You can go into lobbies to find people where you're all in a lobby of listed lanes. A bit like on FIFA, and then people can call you out and you can go and join them and fight against them. You don't have to accept every person that invites you. You can see their level, the percentage that you could win by. So it's quite good that you can decide, no, I don't want to play that guy. He looks like he's going to just fuck me right up, so I ain't going to do that. So I use Harley Quinn because I think it was in the single player I used her, and then I really enjoyed how she played. She's quite quick. So when I've been playing online, I've just been using her quite a lot. I mean, you used the Flash a couple of times and a couple of the other characters, but mostly just her, and getting used to how she plays and trying to get better at it, which I think I am getting better at. I mean, playing online, I actually thought I'd get my shit kicked in quite a lot, and I actually didn't. I actually won quite a few matches, and I was quite happy with how I played, because I don't play these type of games. It is, for me, a bit of a refreshing game to play other than playing Call of Duty. Like I said, Call of Duty hasn't been great over the last couple of years, so I've been playing different games, and this kind of fit into a type of game that I don't have, because I don't have many fighting games other than UFC 2, which I did enjoy. But playing online, I used to get my shit kicked in all the time on that game, and for this to play this type of game, I haven't had that happen. I mean, I get a few games where I've actually been absolutely destroyed, and I've had a couple of games where I've played people and absolutely destroyed them. It's been good. And I suggest, if you've not played this game, or you're going to buy it, or you're thinking about buying it, just to start with, just use one character and get used to that character. I mean, yeah, you can look up all their moves, you can look up their special moves, all their combos and stuff, but the more you play with a character, the more you kind of feel how they play, and you get to learn their special moves. And most of them aren't that complicated. It can seem a little bit overwhelming to begin with, but it really isn't overcomplicated. And that's why I kept using Harlequin. And you know, you rank up yourself, and you see I'm a level 2 Superman here, which is why I was using him, because he was only a low level, and I had some stuff unlocked that I wanted to be able to put on him, but you can't put the items you get through boxes. You can't get them. You can't put them on until you're that level. So if you've got level 5, you have to be level 5 to put it on. I mean, you can turn it off as well. So if you're playing online, you can turn that off, so it makes it more competitive. So you're not having an advantage, if you want to look at it in that way. Not that I've seen it to be that much of an advantage anyway. But like I said, this game that you're watching now is the multiverse, and basically it's like challenges. Basically, like some of them are daily, some of them are weekly, and this was the beginning part. I did the tutorial part, and then this was me going through the 5 characters that I had to fight with: Batman, Wonder Woman, Captain Cold, Brainiac. I don't know if that's 5. I don't know how many I've just said, but it was it was kind of good. There's loads of stuff to keep you interested. I liked it. I like the fact you get equipment to attach to your characters, or not equipment, but the way they look, and it gives you different kind of buffs or nerfs. You might have more strength, you might have better ability. You know, it's no different to getting like supply drops. I mean, yeah, there probably are microtransactions, not that I've actually looked for them. I found doing this, I got loads of bronze, silver, gold. I had a platinum one as well, and you can unlock different stuff that you can put on each character. So it'd be random stuff. You might get something for Wonder Woman, might get something for Swamp Thing, you might get something for Harlequin, and then you can attach it to those characters. Like I said, it can be turned off. If you do rank play, I'm sure it's not on in rank play. Not that I've played rank play, because there's no way I'm going to play that until I get a little bit better at this game. But overall, it's a good game. There's loads of characters that you can use. The graphics look good. It's not that difficult to play. I mean, yeah, I guess trying to get better and do all your combos and string moves together will just come with time. Will come with, if you're somebody that plays these games all the time, I'm sure you're fucking brilliant at it, and you can just keep stringing these combos together and keep people juggling in the air for ages. I'm not one of those people yet, but if I'm playing this game for a couple of days, I thoroughly enjoy it. Would I recommend buying it? Yeah, I would definitely recommend buying it. If you're somebody who likes fighting games, then buy. I can't even say it, 200% go and buy this game, because you would absolutely love it. It looks stunning. It plays really well. I just think it's a really good, enjoyable game, and I've had a lot of fun playing it. I've had a lot of fun playing with Harlequin. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for my video today. Just, I can't stress it enough. Just this game is blown me away. It's just been a really, really good game, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So leave your thoughts down below. What you think about this game? What you think about this video? Will you be buying a game? Are you somebody that likes fighting games like me? You're kind of one of those people that you kind of look at them and go, yeah, I don't want to do it because I'm not going to be able to remember all the moves. But trust me, you will remember all the moves. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Please leave a like, share it, all that good stuff, and I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.
Oh no! Still, Bat surprised me, offering me a spot in the Justice League. Not totally sure he ain't crazy, but who says no to that guy? You know, being good feels good. But every now and again, every once in a while, I get this irresistible urge to go out and bash some heads!